Will Putin be surprised by the magnitude of the US and the EU expulsions?
Well, I think so far Russia's limited itself to a statement expressing strong protest over these actions. But earlier today, Putin's spokesman, Dmitry Peskov, said that Russia would respond to any expulsions on a reciprocal basis. So I think we can expect strong pressure for tit-for-tat retaliation on behalf of Mr. Putin. Certainly the scale, I think, might well have surprised them. It's in excess of 100 diplomats now if you add in Ukraine and Canada as well.
And it's worth noting, Tony, isn't it, that Russia isn't even accepting any responsibility for what's been called the Salisbury attack, the attack on the former Russian spy and his daughter in England.
Yes, that's correct. Russia's denied responsibility or any involvement in this attack all along. It's sprayed out numerous theories about who else might have been responsible. But that clearly hasn't cut any ice in Europe or in the US, given the evidence that the UK has presented to them. Russia, in fact, accused EU member states of acting loyally towards the UK in deciding to carry out these expulsions, even though the UK is going to leave the European Union. So they've been pretty upset about this response before the announcement of the expulsions. And I think, as I said, we can expect some sort of retaliatory action pretty soon.
You know, Tony, the US considers these 60 that have been targeted for expulsion to be spies, and that's of more than 100 that the US says are in the United States. If they are spies, how effective have they been? How will this hamper Vladimir Putin's efforts going forward on the spy front?
Well, it does suggest if the US knew that they were spies all along, then they probably weren't that effective to begin with. But Russia reacted to the previous round of expulsions from the Obama administration, which was also done on the grounds of intelligence-related activities, by expelling a large number of US employees and basically requiring the US and Russia to have the same number of diplomats in each other's country. I suspect that they will adopt the same approach, so it's quite possible that we shall see 60 US diplomats being expelled from Russia.